If you've been scrolling through endless rows of smart home gym ads, trying to decide which one actually lives up to the hype, you're not alone. It's easy to get stuck between flashy promises of AI coaches, sleek designs, and the fear of spending a chunk of your budget on something that ends up gathering dust. This review is going to cut through the noise, walk you through what the AEKE One smart home gym system really does in a typical apartment, and help you decide if it's worth that extra square foot of floor space. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, let's talk about the problem most of us face when we bring a new piece of fitness tech home: the learning curve. Many smart equipment pieces try to be everything at once: virtual trainer, tracking device, and a full-body resistance system, yet they either overwhelm you with complicated menus or underdeliver on guidance. The K1 tries to solve that by positioning its AI as both a precision engine and a personal coach. In practice, that means you start a session, the system detects your movement patterns through built-in sensors, and it adjusts resistance on the fly to keep you in the optimal rep range. For a beginner who's never used a resistance band or a free weight set, that adaptive feedback can feel like having a spotter that never sleeps. Now, imagine you're living in a 2-bedroom loft with a modest hallway that doubles as a yoga space. The K1's claim of being compact, portable, and gym quality matters here. The unit folds into a slim rectangle roughly the size of a large suitcase and can be tucked behind a sofa or stored under a bed when you're not using it. You pull it out, attach the workout towel that comes with the package, and you're ready for a full-body circuit without having to rearrange furniture. In my own test, I was able to set it up in less than a minute, and the whole process felt seamless enough that I could slip a quick 20-minute session in between work meetings without any drama. One of the strengths that becomes evident quickly is the AI-driven resistance scaling. The system starts you at a low level, reads how you handle the first few reps, and then nudges the band tighter or looser based on your power output. If you're a seasoned CrossFit enthusiast who likes to push past plateaus, you'll appreciate that the K1 can still throw in challenge mode, which spikes the resistance in unpredictable bursts to keep your muscles guessing. Conversely, if you're just getting back into movement after a hiatus, the AI will back off the load the moment it senses you're struggling, preventing the common injury risk that comes from overloading too early. That safety net is a genuine practical advantage over static resistance setups that require manual weight changes. The variety of exercises is another point worth mentioning. Because the system relies on a single resistance band anchored to a sturdy base, you can perform squats, overhead presses, rows, and even assisted pull-ups with the same piece of equipment. I tried a 3-day split upper body push, lower body pull, and a core circuit, and the AI gave me different resistance curves each day, so the workouts didn't feel repetitive. For people living in tight spaces, that kind of versatility replaces the need for a rack of dumbbells or a bulky cable machine. However, the K1 isn't a perfect fit for everyone. One practical weakness is the reliance on the built-in sensors for motion detection. While they work well for most standard movements, they can get confused with very unconventional forms or if you wear loose clothing that obscures the band's position. In my experience, a deep kettlebell swing with a wide grip caused the AI to misinterpret the range of motion, leading it to increase resistance a bit too aggressively. If you're a user who enjoys a lot of non-linear, sport-specific drills, you might find the AI's adjustments occasionally misaligned with your intent. Another limitation stems from the power source. The unit runs on a rechargeable battery that lasts about 10 hours of moderate use. That's plenty for a typical home routine, but if you plan on doing multiple long sessions back-to-back or sharing the system with several household members, you'll need to schedule a recharge break. The charger isn't a major inconvenience, but it does mean you can't just leave it plugged in all day without worrying about heat buildup. For a truly set-and-forget gym that runs non-stop, this could be a deal-breaker. Now, who should actually buy the AEKE One? If you're a city dweller, a remote worker, or anyone with limited floor space who still wants a legitimate full-body workout, the K1 offers a compelling blend of adaptability and convenience. Its AI coaching feels more like a supportive guide than a rigid program, making it ideal for people who need structure but also value the freedom to tweak their routine on the fly. The included workout towel, while simple, doubles as a quick dry mat, which is a nice touch for those who don't want to purchase a separate yoga